yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Trayton Harris.
I'm Drew Youngkin.
Tonight, it is going to be the Powers versus Davison Cards. Powers coming in this game is 7-7, Davison 6-7, trying to even out that win-loss record.
Yep.
Davison has played a great season so far. A lot of their players looking sharp this year. Obviously, Dirksy's one to look out for. Gene very sharp from the three-point line. And yeah.
But Hadley working well in the paint all season long. As now we hear from our Cardinal starters.
Lady Cardinal, number 3, Olivia
Jean, she's always knocking down those threes from the line.
Yup, I talked to the Powers head coach before the game, and he said that she was one to look out for. They would be guarding her deep just to make sure she cannot get any shots off.
Yep. Gracie Little, she's a sophomore, excuse me. Lily Kish is also a sophomore.
Yep.
And Jasmine Hadley's dangerous down in the paint. You see her knocking it off the glass a few times tonight.
That is very true. Powers coach also said that they would be making sure they had one body on her at all times on the paint, just to make sure she can't get any shots off.
And that is an excellent strategy by the Powers coach, because she is absolutely dangerous down in the paint, like I said.
Yes, she is.
And as we await tip-off,
Hadley and Bissett out there. Powers gets the tip. Powers just trying to play a very fast offense this game. Hopefully trying to slip around Davison's defense. Right now they're passing the ball, getting everybody get a touch. Parker going up. Ooh, out of bounds. Davison gets that ball back.
yeah, and you saw her trying to work down low in the paint, or low in the post, excuse me, then pass out back to the three-point line, but she was unable to stay in bounds, and now Davison takes over.
Yep. Dirksey with the ball, moving into Davison territory. Passing the ball back out to Little, tipped off. Powers recovers that one. Davison's going to get a penalty on number 24, Olivia Dirksey.
Cardinals foul 24, Dirksey, her first, team first.
Obviously, both teams want to stay off of the penalties this game. That's been a pretty big problem for Davison so far this year.
Absolutely, for both sides all season so far.
Dirksey with a, ooh, out of bounds though. That would have been a big play. Got the tip off, but one out of bounds.
She would have been able to make that breakaway and get two right off the bat here in the first minute.
Yep. Like you said, almost a minute underway, and there's still no points scored. Both teams playing very aggressive. Davison's defense holding up so far. Powers passing back outside. Parker in the paint. It's foul though, so.
That's traveling by Powers.
Dirksey's gonna end up with that ball, trying to get back into Davison offense and score some points. Dirksey run right up the middle. Huge bucket. Big one by Dirksey. That's two for her. First bucket of the night.
Great play by her, working right up the middle, not touched by anyone, and able just to make two right like that.
Yep. Cameron up, jumping on the ball to make sure no one gets it, but Dirksey corrals it. Going up the middle, past the Little. Ooh, just pushed out of bounds. Davison keeps the ball though.
Great team play there, looking for teamwork, unable to complete that pass and make the bucket.
Charger foul number 5, Cameron, her first.
But Little's fouled on the play. She'll head to the line for two.
They're actually tossing the ball in. Dirksey with the ball to Hadley. Ooh, they know she's good from the paint, so they guard her. Dirksey fouls there.
Yeah, you saw she tossed it right to Hadley right in the paint, but Powers is able to stop her from making that basket.
Yup. Dirksey trying to get that ball back just a little bit too aggressive.
And in turn, they found themselves with a foul.
Yes, they did. Her second of the game so far.
For the Cardinals, number 33, Lillian Mori.
Lillian Mori checking in for the Cardinals. She's also a sophomore. There's a lot of sophomores on this team making big impacts this year.
They actually got 3 sophomores out there right now.
Yep. Mori is actually a JV and varsity player.
Yeah, we saw her playing on JV just a few minutes ago.
Yes, she did. Oh, Hadley in the paint playing good defense. Davison gets...
She plays good on both sides of the ball, defense and offense, with her height and size. A really great player in the paint.
Yes, she is. She gets that ball back out, and Davison gets it back, so it's a big play for her. Jean now with the ball, taking it up court. You can see they're playing her far out. Jean goes up, misses it. You can see Powers is playing Jean very far out, not letting her get open beyond the
very
three.
aggressively. She's dangerous from that three-point line.
Yes, she is.
Well, now she heads to the free throw line.
A little bit too aggressive there. Now she has the line. She's been great from the free throw line this whole year, so just looking to keep that one up. Swishes one. Like I said, Davison offense and defense have been amazing this year. They're trying to make sure they keep it under. Davison's defense now stepping back up.
Absolutely, and Davison's up by 4 now. Nearly almost halfway through the first quarter.
Hence going into the paint with it. Oh, pass inside, tipped. Hence recovers it. Pass outside, number 5, Grace Cameron. Passing the ball around, trying to get it in. They're going to call a foul on that play, I believe on number 42.
Cardinals foul 42, Hadley, her first, team third.
Hence up top with the ball now. Passing that back out for 3. Oh, just overshot it. Little trying to corral that, gets it. Davison back on offense now. Jean with the ball. You can see they're pressing her from full court. Jean running in, past the Little. Little trying to find some open space. Gets that one to Kish. Kish passing it out to Hadley. Back to Jean. Jean's trying to get a shot from that 3 arc. Tip by Powers. Oh, off of power player. Davison's going to keep that one.
On the floor for the Chargers, number 3, Tilly Jasinski.
Jean back up top with it. Going in, trying to get inside that paint. Hadley in the paint. Oh, just off the board. Powers tries to get it, but she gets it back. Oh, off of Maury's fingertips. Really trying to work that ball around and get a shot. Jean right up the middle. Ooh.
Yeah, and you saw she was trying to work into the paint, and then she tripped up.
Jean fouled for the 2nd time tonight. They're playing very aggressive on her just to make sure she does not get any shots off on the net.
Team third.
She plays well in the paint, too.
Yes, she does. She can get a breakaway right in there. She's almost guaranteed to make that bucket.
2 for 2 on free throws already.
Make that 2 for 3.
Cardinals substitute, number 22.
Davison and Powers,
Kilgore.
the same on fouls right now, both with 3. Both playing aggressive on defense and offense. Right now, Powers down by 4, trying to get some points on the board. Right now, running up fast. To Bissett. Foul. Bissett gets a foul. Gets to keep it for Powers.
Cardinal foul 22, Kilgore. Her
The
first,
foul on Kilgore there from
team
Cardinals.
fourth.
Powers trying to work this ball and get any amount of points on offense. Really hoping to find something. Oh, with a big three. Oh, just off the rim. Going for that layup. Gets it. Bissett with the bucket there.
Powers'
Putting her
first points of the game come from Emily Bissett.
Jean again playing her far out just to make sure she doesn't get a shot. Davison now just trying to work it inside to the paint with Little there. Oh, just off the board. Should be another foul there on Kilgore.
Her second, team fifth.
They don't like seeing that.
Cardinal substitute, number 11, Gabrielle Stevens.
Powers now with the ball trying to go back into offense. Passing the ball around real good so far. Just haven't had a lot of opportunities on the open net tonight. Parker there. Goes out of bounds. Davison gets the ball back. This will be a throw in by Little. Jean again with the ball. Little going in through the paint. They're going to call that a travel. Powers gets the ball back.
Yeah, you saw her trying to drive down in the paint and make that layup, but she's called for traveling.
One too many steps there.
Number 5, Cameron.
There should be a timeout on Powers' side.
Carter's calling 30-second timeout.
So far, our girls have had a decent season. Right now, looking at losses, the Goodrich, Saline, East Lansing, Midland Dow. Those were very tough games. Hard for them to come away with the win. Winning over Novi, Arthur Hill, Pontiac, and Western. Those ones all very well deserved.
After the timeout, Charger basketball.
Chargers get the ball back after that timeout.
Just under halfway through the first period.
First quarter going strong so far by both teams. Powers just trailing by 2. Right now looking to even that up. Oh, just missed the 3. Cameron on that 3-point attempt, just a little bit too much. Jean again rushing down court. Passing that off to the paint. Maury trying to get the ball out. Little gets that one. Heavy contact.
Yeah, big hit on Little. That'll definitely be a foul. That'll be Powers' 4th of the night.
Charger foul 13.
And Little will head to the line.
They're going to call that foul on Emily Bissett, the player that also has Powers' 2 points for the night. Powers does not like seeing those fouls so far. Little has the line. So far, both teams have been playing very aggressive on both offense and defense. Right now, Davison is looking a little bit better, up by 2.
Yeah, they've let a few points slip by.
What do you think Powers should do to kind of corral this and get it back in their favor, Drew?
Well, they just need to play better offense and have less turnovers, and they need to make more shots.
Yep, I got to agree with you there. Little
Definitely
out.
less fouls, though, especially from both sides.
Lots of less fouls. Jeans from 3. Oh, just off the rim. Fighting for that ball.
Looks like it'll be a jump ball. It'll be Davison's ball.
Yep, Davison keeping possession there. Lucky break for them.
Especially in a tight game like this when the score is so close.
Yes. They really want to get as many possessions as possible. Ooh, almost out of bounds there by Kish. Jean corrals it though. Passing that ball around, going to the paint, Maury. Little on the outside, pass back to Jean. Jean's looking for it.
Yeah,
Kish going in the middle.
They're trying to find Jean back at that 3-point line, get a 3 off, but Powers is keeping their coverage really well.
Yep, Powers getting that ball back. That's a big win for them. They really needed that. Hopefully momentum will shift in their favor. Oh, Davison with the tip.
Big turnover for Davison.
Little gets that tip. Davison getting it back into their possession. Kish with the ball now. Kish trying to take it to the middle, pass out to Jean. You can see they're trying to get Jean right above that 3-point arc. They're going to call that another travel on Jean. That's her second travel of the night. She definitely wants to make sure when she's going to the paint, she doesn't keep traveling like that.
Yeah, we've seen too many violations from her for traveling.
There's been a lot of traveling calls so far this game. Both teams going to make sure they're not taking too many steps. Cameron now with the ball for Powers. Looking for a good play. Handing that one off to Hentz. Hentz. Ooh, bucket. They're going to call that 2 points for Hentz.
And just like that, Powers takes the lead by 1 for that huge 3-point.
We're going to call a foul there on number 5, Kish from Davison.
Her first.
Davison getting the ball back now, though. Wide open. Oh, pass outside. Unlucky. Powers keeps the ball now. Gets it back, trying to get some offense going. Take an official timeout, trying to figure out if that bucket was 2 or 3. They're confirming that was a 2-point, not a 3-point shot.
So the score remains tied at 4 apiece.
Powers really hoping that was going to be a 3. Would have been a great break for them.
Unfortunately not.
Hentz with the ball now. Pass up top. Hentz again, bounce off her foot. Corrals it once again. Oh, Davison trying to get the tip. Back out to Cameron. Miss. Davison's going to get that ball back. Cameron airmails that one. Not one she's looking for. Really wishes she could have that shot back. Jean struggling to get that ball inbounds. Now trying to work it up court. But yet again, Powers playing strong defense on her, but Jean makes the layup inside for 2 more.
Yeah, and you saw Powers playing really tight coverage from the beginning of that play all the way back when Little was looking to get that pass from Jean.
And she did, and they scored, so great play by them. Again, looking to get play back in by Jean. Pass out to Little, tipped.
And we'll be getting ready to hear from Maddox Bissett over on the sideline in just over 11 seconds.
Yep. Davison trying to score some points before this quarter ends, though.
Yeah, that was an easy pass to Jean.
Yep, Jean with the ball up top. Looking for any amount of points right now. Swings it up with a big 3.
Yeah, you saw Little set that pick and was able to set up the 3-point for Jean. So now looks like we'll toss things over to the sideline to Maddox Bissett.
So this year's Cardinal team brings 3 sensational sophomores, Grace Lilly, Lily Morey, and Lily Kish. And although sometimes it can get a little stressful for them, they all feel like they still have a lot to learn and bring to this team later. They're all looking forward to replacing the seniors and hopefully leading them to more victories later on. So keep your eyes peeled for these players to see what changes they are already bringing to this team. That's it for me down here. I'll send it back to the announcers.
And we are back after that big 3 bucket by Jean.
Yeah, those 3 young stars, the sophomores on the team, are really added to the game. In fact, 2 of them started the game tonight, Grace Little and Lillian Kish.
Yes, both players, big additions to this team.
And Lily Morey, we saw her playing on JV earlier. She got moved up. She goes back and forth between JV and varsity.
Yep.
That playing time. Great additions to the team.
Yes, all great. Make a big impact on this team.
Especially with all the injuries right now.
Lots of injuries for the girls. Really hoping that these sophomores, so far, they're making great so far.
And as we get prepared for the second quarter.
Power's going to start with the ball.
We start the second period.
At halftime, we'll hear about the new girls coach and what this season means for her and the team.
So far, she's been doing a pretty good job this season, especially being in her first season.
Yeah, taking over with some seniors that are going to be moving on out next year.
Yeah, this is a very sophomore, junior-heavy team. There's a few seniors that are making a big impact, so.
Yeah, you got Olivia Jean, Olivia Dirksey, Hadley, Spensky. They'll all be moving on next year. So there'll be a really young team next year.
Yeah, but so far with all the young players that are playing good, I don't think they're too worried at all.
They should have a good shot next year as well.
Yup, Hence with the pass inside, looking for that layup. Bit overthrown. Pass back outside. Cameron swishes that one. Cameron gets some more points on the night. Dirksey now just trying to take it up the court. Going fast. Dribbling around Powers. Pass inside to Hadley. Hadley trying to get around. Jean with a three.
And you saw that great teamwork from all of them. You saw that bounce pass to Hadley inside the paint, then back out to Jean on the three-point line, and that was perfect execution of great teamwork.
It was absolutely the perfect play they could ask for. Jean now two for two from the three-point line. She's loving it. Powers now, just off the rim. Trying to get a layup now. Trying to get around Davison. Gets it. Number 22, Parker. Gets a bucket. Making the lead by Davison, only 4 now. Dirksey fast up. Knocked away from her, but Hadley recovers it. Good play. Jean again, wide open. Another three. Her third of the night.
And you saw Hadley was able to get in that paint, get everyone around her, then leave Jean open, pass it right back to Jean, and get that three-point shot.
Yup, Powers head coach said before the game they'd be watching her. So far, they haven't been guarding her good enough because she has three. She's 3 for 3 from the
Well,
free
they've
throw.
been watching Hadley and leaving Jean open for some of those threes.
Yep.
So now you got to find a balance between those two.
Again, Dirksey working it up fast. They're going to call that foul on number 10, Hence. Sophia Hence from Powers.
Her first.
Dirksey's going to the line now.
Team 6.
Dirksey with 2 points already, hoping to add on by 2. Dirksey rims that one out. Powers hoping to get the ball back here. Going to go into some good offense and try to score on Davidson's D.
She makes that second free throw.
Cameron up, back to Hence. Hence from 3. Just out. Little gets that ball back. That would have been a great play from Powers, but just goes out. Dirksey again going fast. Pass out to Kish. Kish looking for it. Jean with 3. Just off the rim.
Yeah, and you saw Powers again left Jean open. Just not able to make it into the basket that time.
Yep,
Bounces off the right.
Powers barely gets back in time just to get a little finger on the ball. Jean now 3 for 4 from 3. Still great stats so far. Jean having 13 points so far this game. There's only been 2 scorers this game from Davison, and that's Olivia Jean and Olivia Dirksey. The Olivias are taking over the team right now.
And Jean's got 13 points.
Dirksey up the court again, playing very fast, looking for it herself. Pass off to Little. Going to Kish now, looking for Jean. Dirksey from 3, just off.
Just a little long and rolled off the glass.
She was really hoping she could get that one, get some more points on the board, but just misses it. Now they just got to go put back into playing some good defense. Right now, leaving Hentz wide open. Thankfully, she misses that one for Davison. Jean now with the ball, going in, trying to score more than 13 tonight. Get that lead up a little bit. Dirksey pass inside to Jean. Back out to Dirksey, to Hadley. Hadley in the paint, big layup.
There's Tudor and Hadley in the paint. Like we said, Powers has got to find that balance between guarding Hadley and Jean.
Right there, that he guarded Jean a little bit too much and let Hadley slip through the cracks. Davison fouls on that play. That foul's going to be on Grace Little.
Little, her first, team 7, shooting 1.
It's her first of the game. Not looking for any more.
Now a 7th foul for Davison.
Davison with 7. Powers with 5.
We see
On the floor, Charger, number 3, Jasinski.
Charger checking in for Powers.
Just like we said before the game, Davison really needs to watch those fouls, and so far they're not doing great at it. They got 7 in this game.
That's something most teams have been watching out for all season.
That is very true. Big 3 attempt. Just out though. Davison can get the ball there. That foul is going to be on number 22, Parker. Powers adding another one to the board.
And Jean's going to be looking for someone to find open to throw to. Powers probably going to be keeping that tight coverage going.
So far in the throw-ins from Jean, they've been guarding her very well and making it very hard to get her out. But Dirksey there just gets the ball fast. Now running up fast again, trying to get inside, pass inside to Hadley off her knees. Goes for that one. Doesn't count though, it's travel.
Yeah, it's a shame. A lot of traveling penalties tonight, and Powers is going to call timeout. Really interesting stuff that we're seeing from both sides, even though Davison's got a 10-point lead. It really feels like a back-and-forth game. Like they're both scoring, just sometimes those shots just aren't going through.
Yup. Powers has been, they've been trying to capitalize on their offense, but they're getting good offensive plays, but they just cannot capitalize and get.
Yeah, they're able to make and shoot a lot of threes, just not make those threes.
Yes, they cannot make any of the threes so far tonight.
Yeah, and their score reflects show only 8 points. They had what they thought was a 3-point shot earlier, but ended up, the refs reviewed it and decided that it was only worth 2 points.
Yep, foot on the line. Powers really wish they could have that one as a 3, but now down by 10, hoping to get that lead back under control.
Yeah, and just under 4 minutes, so you got to think, like, what do you have to readjust? And I bet that's what they're talking about in there. They're talking about their strategy to readjust and focus on guarding Hadley and Jean and finding that balance to be able to stop them from getting that 3-point and working down the paint.
Yep, I got to agree with you, Drew. They're really trying to get that balance, just as you said, because if they leave Hadley open, she'll make a layup, and if they leave Jean too open, Hadley will make a good pass, just like she has all night.
Yeah, and everyone else working together making those passes. See a lot of bounce passes down into the paint, and then maybe Hadley will shoot for 2 or pass it back out to Jean or Dirksey on the line.
And so far, it's been working great.
A lot of great teamwork from Davison tonight, and I think Powers is doing a lot of passing, but not working well with those team plays.
Yeah, now with the shots, they're passing the ball great, just cannot get the shots off on net as they want them.
They're hitting the basket, they're hitting the rim.
Right now with the 3, another
And
3 out.
Just not going in, just like we saw there.
Yup, Dirksey with the ball now. Running up court, trying to play some fast-paced offense again. Pass off to Jean. Jean running it back, pass back to Dirksey. Pass that back inside to Little. Dirksey going to the inside, shoots that one. Oh, just out.
Yeah, and we saw that pass to Little down in the low post. And then back to Dirksey when she went for the jumper, which didn't go in.
Yup, little roll ball there.
Yeah, now a turnover by Davison.
Davison really hoping they could have gotten that one back, but ended up couldn't get it.
She kind of just threw it up there after tripping.
Falls to the ground. Really wish they could have had a better play. Jean wide open from 3 again. Bounces off.
Unable to hit it, yeah.
Now 3 for 5 from the line. Still a pretty good stat line though. Powers now wide open from 3. They aren't even guarding him. Powers now from 3. Bounces off again. Maybe that's why they are not guarding him that deep. Davison's going to call a timeout here now.
Yeah, and I bet Powers is thankful for this timeout because now they're probably going to talk about these shots that they need to focus on making more. And rather than working out from the 3 and shooting around the 3-point line, they probably need to get more closer to the basket and make more of these 2-point shots. You know, they're just going for the 3s, and they're not focusing on making any of these 2-point shots. And so really when they get the ball and get down there, they're just throwing it up the basket, not making it, and turning it back over to Davison, who's getting the rebound.
Yeah, it's very hard to get in there to score 2 just in the paint because of amazing big players that are in the paint, such as Little and Hadley. Really playing good lockdown defense while they're in the paint, making sure Powers can't score 2 in there. Yeah. So resorting for them to have to go for 3, and they're still missing those. So Davison all around playing great so far tonight.
Yeah, then on offense, we see them working in the paint, working all around, passing a whole bunch, coming up with ways to find open people.
Yup, there's been plenty of 3 shots, plenty of mid-range shots, plenty of shots from the paint. Davison capitalizing on almost all the opportunities.
Now we see Jean finding Kish open.
Yup, Kish with the ball now, running up court. Near side, working it up to the middle. Trying to work it up. Powers playing aggressive defense. Kish looking for someone to pass to. Jean gets it. Jean now trying to work her way up.
Yeah, and they're playing that tight defensive coverage to stop them from scoring and getting open people.
Yup, Kish back, far side. Looking for any opportunity. Off Powers. Davison will keep that one.
Yeah, so Powers definitely readjusted their defense to play more man-to-man and keep that tighter coverage on defense. You saw Hadley trying to set that pick there, but no one was able to get open. Fortunately, Davison gets the ball back.
Correction, Stevens, not Hadley. But they have been really playing a lot more man-to-man. You can see Powers is hedging towards Jean whenever she's out, just in case she does try to shoot for 3, they can double her. Hopefully trying to keep that one, though. Powers gets the ball back on a bad pass.
Yeah, that pass just doesn't connect.
Cameron now with the ball, working up court.
Yeah, just under 2 minutes to go until halftime.
This half has been very, very Davison dominant. Hence with a pass across the court. Now to near side, up top at the now Hence from 3. Another miss from 3.
Still unable to connect on those 3s. You know, at a certain point, you got to think you got to start coming in and making those shorter shots, those field goals, instead of just focusing on the 3s.
Jean gets that one and gets a foul. So she'll head to the line after getting that big layup.
You know, when I heard that whistle, I thought it was traveling. I'm surprised that wasn't traveling called on Jean.
Jean's had a couple traveling calls tonight, so she's glad that she got that one off in time.
Jean.
Now with just over a minute left in this half, Davison trying just to keep it. Jean makes that one. Lead now by 13 points. Powers really trying to chip back into that. Get a little bit less of a score they have to come back from.
Yeah, she misses that first shot, able to get her own rebound and toss it back up there for 2 points to cut into Davison's lead.
Yep, Bissett there with that layup. She's a senior, so this is her last year, trying to make a big impact on the team. Kish now, fast, trying to work the ball around, get her defender off her. Jean now going inside. Big layup off the rim, though. Powers getting that back with 40 seconds, trying to score before the buzzer.
Saw Jean trying to set that pick, so Kish could find someone open, but unable to work out.
Powers from 3 again, finally gets it.
And
Grace Cameron.
A 3-point, finally from Powers, and we got someone tying their shoe.
Yeah, refs want to make sure they stop it just to make sure the kids are safe. Don't want to have someone trip and fall and get hurt.
Oh yeah, you just got to tie your shoe though too.
waiting for her to get up. She's up now. Davison going to get that ball back with just under 30 seconds, trying to score at least one more time before the half is over. Trying to get
just an 8-point game now, too.
Davison trying to get it back to 10 at least. Now with just over 20. Maury, big pass up top. Jean looking inside. Back out to Jean. Wasting the clock till they can get a score. Jean out. 3, 2, 1, looking for a throw. Just holds on to the ball going in a half. Davison leads 21-13.
Yeah, and you saw Davison was unable to find anyone open to make those shots.
Yup.
So they just had to hang on to it. Well, we'll toss things over now to Max Bissett over on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I'm back with a story from DTV's very own Cami Amanaj about Davison's new head coach.
That this is the place I wanted to pour my heart into and my passion of basketball.
Coach Lana McMahon is no stranger to Davison basketball. In fact, she has been here for 9 years, but this year she's top dog, taking over the head coaching duties. The changes McMahon has made for the team were felt from the beginning.
Especially this year, I think she's brought a lot of energy to this team. She's brought a different type of energy, and I've learned a lot from her. I've learned that I need to be a leader. I need to step up more. And I think as a team, she's teaching us how to work together as a team.
Right now, the girls are currently 6-7 record, and they have high hopes for this season.
And our end goal is to win districts. We're really hoping to, in the playoffs, where we're playing the top of our game and win that district championship.
But high school sports isn't just about championships, and Coach McMahon is building something way bigger than that.
I definitely think having her as her coach has really allowed the girls to be more vocal with the woman, and I think having her leading us she's a great role model for us, and I think impacting us. She's impacted us in many different ways, and I'm very thankful to have her as a coach.
I have faith in them, I'm confident in them, and I hope they have the same confidence in me.
Thank you, Cami. We are so glad the head coach is getting along with all the girls, and hopefully they will live a great season. They will bring on a great season. That's it for me again. I'll see you guys after halftime.
And we are back from halftime. Coming out, Davison up by 8. Powers making a good push towards the end of that last quarter, getting some more offense. Davison starts with the ball.
Yeah, and they cut that lead just down to 8 points when it was almost up to 13 points at one point.
Yeah, they're really trying to get that in. Oh. It's a big play by Powers getting the ball early.
Yeah, right off the bat, it goes out of bounds off Davison. And now Powers has got it.
Grace Cameron bringing the ball up court. Pass now to Hentz. Really trying to work that ball around. Bissett going to the hoop, but out of bounds.
So she was able to get it despite being guarded by Hadley. But then Hadley played that great defense up in the paint right below the basket and was able to cause her to miss.
Yep. Bissett in the first half had a lot of penalties, so she's going to be hoping to keep those down and not have many.
Yeah, penalties have been a problem for both sides tonight, especially.
Yep, Bissett there. Off
Just
the
goes out of
rim.
bounds, yeah.
Powers going to get that back, though. Good play by them, trying to play aggressive on the turnover, trying to get the ball back, and they end up getting it back.
Yeah, it'll be their third time now getting the ball down here.
Yep, so far it's just been Powers. It's not like we saw in the first half, but Powers is starting to heat up here.
Yeah, it was more balanced in the first half, and now it's kind of lopsided in terms of possession, even though we're less than a minute in. But again, Davison's playing really tight defense. But it left her open there. And
Cameron there with a miss.
Yeah, just short.
Just like we saw all day, they've been short from 3.
Yeah, and Powers is starting to dig and cut into that lead.
I believe that was Bissett who ended up scoring that one. Davison now on offense. Dirksey running fast up court, playing fast offense. Passed a Little inside with a big layup.
Yeah, great teamwork there. She just bounced it right to Little, and Little was able to get that layup. Perfect execution of a play like that.
Yep. Powers, ooh, off of Hentz's fingers, goes out of bounds. Davison gets that one back. Very happy about that one. Go back on offense and score some more points. With the leads now still being 8. Back outside to Jean for 3. Bounces out.
Not able to knock that one down. And now Powers on the breakaway.
Powers, ooh, knocked down. Tries to get that ball back. Falls out.
She tried twice and fell. 2 people fell twice.
Powers going to keep possession, though.
And the refs decide that it is Powers' ball. So we're going to see some tight coverage from Davison. Try and prevent Powers from passing it out.
Yep, Powers getting back on offense.
But they're able to find a girl open.
Yep, Cameron up top, passing the ball around, looking for someone that's open. To Hentz, back to Cameron. Oh, big miss by Parker. Would have been great for Davison.
And we're seeing that good man-to-man defense from Davison. Oh, but now a turnover.
Powers getting the ball back. That's what they like to see. Big 3 attempt. Makes that one.
Yeah, well, we saw Davison get that turnover. Powers was able to get it right back and get Davison a little confused, and in the mix of the confusion makes a nice 3-pointer.
Number 24, McKenna there with that 3. Powers really heating up now this half. Davison needs to get back on the attack and get some points on the board.
Yeah, just down by 5 points now, but Dirksey able to make the 2-pointer.
Gets that layup, scoring fast. Like Davison has been all night, playing very fast-paced offense. Powers trying to slow it down, get the ball moved around.
Yeah, we see that really tight coverage, the man-to-man defense. Leafs are open.
Missed though. Hadley there, bounced off Dirksey, almost went out of bounds. Dirksey going up court now, fast-paced again. Really, oh, Dirksey breaking away. Big layup by Dirksey again.
Yeah, she worked up the left side of that post and was able to get it right in for the nice layup.
Dirksey being very, very powerful so far this half.
She plays well in the paint and around the 3-point line.
Yep, Cameron now.
All-around player.
Hentz now with the ball, pass to Cameron. Cameron's looking for someone. Parker is her option. Going to the paint, looking for a shot. Tipped away by Little. Kish corrals it. Davison Dahl running up. Kish looking for it. Kish sinks it. Big bucket by Davison, getting that lead to 11 now after Powers starting off strong.
Absolutely. Looks like Powers is going to call a timeout.
Trying to find out what happened to their dominating start.
Yeah, they were playing really well in about the first minute and a half, and then you kind of see that momentum kind of shift to Davison.
30-second timeout.
Yeah, today, Davison student section showing up for the guys and girls in business apparel.
We'll probably see some more people come out for the guys' game later tonight.
Davison loves putting together these little days. Make sure everybody's coordinated, make it look good. Still on timeout, both teams. Coming out of the timeout, I believe Powers will have ball here.
Yep, they called the timeout, so definitely going to be thinking about what they can do differently.
Yep, they need to
stop Davison.
They need to get back on that dominating offense they had in the first couple minutes.
Just over halfway through, or just under halfway through.
That's Cameron with the ball, working it up top. Parker to Hansen now. She's been trying to get 3 shots all night, can't make it. Bissett though, going to the paint.
I saw a good
Fouls.
pass to her, even with the tight coverage by Hadley. She was like practically hugging her, still able to complete that pass.
Foul number 11, Abby Stevens.
Excuse me, Stevens.
Team first.
Stevens and Hadley both having good size, especially for playing in the paint. Managed to make a lot of turnovers. They're being a little bit too aggressive though. Powers gets that free throw.
Ice the front.
Especially when playing in the paint. Size definitely helps. Getting that ball back off the boards. Getting rebounds, playing good defense. Jean there passing the ball in. Little looking for somebody. Davison takes too long, so Powers gets it back. Powers likes to see that. Playing good defense, not letting her pass it out at all.
And now we might see that momentum shift slightly towards Powers.
Back in Powers' favors. Bissett from 3, swishes it. Great play by Powers there.
Yeah, absolutely cuts the lead down to just 6 points. Gracie finds Kish in Powers territory.
Kish running up court now. Trying to get her defender off of her, looking for a shot. Kish going right up the paint. Turns the ball over though. Powers on offense now. Bissett looking through for the layup. Bounces out. Bissett now going for herself. Corrals it. Bissett again looking for it.
And Davison fouls.
It was a very energetic play.
Absolutely a lot of back and forth action, and you thought Powers might just make it and cut into that lead even more.
But they'll get the ball back just like they wanted.
Yeah, we see Hadley and Dirksey coming in for Maury and Stevens.
And number 42, Headley.
Hadley now in. Oh, big block. You could already see Hadley's effect out there just after one play.
Good block using that height.
Hadley, a very good defensive player. Just showed how good she is. Kish playing good D, looking for something. Off the boards though, oh, big foul. Davison's gonna get the ball after that. Powers player a little knocked up there. Emily Bissett hoping she's okay.
Yeah, you saw her elbow smack right into the ground.
It's a very hard fall, especially on this gym court. Does not feel good at all.
I know. Not at all. I've fallen so many times on this floor.
Jean, though, pass to Dirksey, looking for the layup. Big layup by Dirksey once again this game.
Great move. You saw the defender miss, and Dirksey was able to get it right in there for 2. Increased her lead back to 8 points now.
It's been very back and forth so far this game.
Especially in this quarter, too, yeah.
Yeah, no one team has taken control over the other. There's been big plays by both sides there. Powers with the layup.
Kind of in the second quarter, Davison had a bit of a leash on Powers.
Yep.
Had that big 10-point lead at one point.
Powers tip off Powers player. Davison keeps it. Powers must have done something at halftime to energize their players, get a new game plan in, and it's working so far.
And even as the first half wound down, you know, you saw Powers starting to make sort of a comeback, if you can call it that.
You up there cutting into that lead a little bit right before half. Dirksey from 3, just a little bit too much on that one. Jelinski now. Passing the ball around. Hentz gets it. Almost out of bounds. Gets it back though. Parker pass inside. Another big layup by Powers. It is such a back and forth game right now.
Yeah, just 4 points separate the two teams.
Compared to that nearly 13-point lead. It's now down to a 4-point game, and Dirksey, even through contact, makes that layup.
Yeah, that goes off the left side of the glass, and I didn't think that was going to go in, but he's able to make it right in there.
Dirksey finishes through her. Man.
Just under 2 minutes to go now. At the end of the third quarter, we'll hear from Matt Explicit over on the sideline.
Hentz again, pass inside to nobody. Looking for somebody that wasn't there. Hadley gets that one. Dirksey now running it up. Jean wide open from 3. Just off the rim. Little, though, gets it back, looking for that one. Oh, tough one. But Davison keeps ball. Morey checking in for Davison. Swapping out the sophomore for the sophomore. Lily for Kish. Davison keeping the ball now, looking for more points. Jean again wide open from 3. Bounces off again. So far this half, she has not been great on 3 points. Looking to get that back one under control. Powers gets the ball now.
Waiting for the refs to see what they say.
They called that foul on number 4, Grace Little. Right now, Powers playing big defense. Davison gets the ball back. Trying to keep it, but Powers gets it back once again. Just like Drew mentioned, Matt's going to have a recap of how the game's going for us so far after this quarter ends. Just over 1 minute. Both teams looking to end this quarter strong.
Okay, and we see Kilgore trying to make contact with the ball. She'll get a warning for that.
Just a slight little tap. She knows that it was a close one, shouldn't have happened. Won't happen again. Just really trying to make sure she can get that ball. Playing good.
That goes off at Davison again, so Powers gonna get another opportunity.
Kilgore just bouncing it off.
Yeah. Maybe if you block it, trying to aim it down more. But able to connect with another Powers player. We got a foul on that. Foul on Powers, and the coach cannot believe this.
Power on number 13, Emily Bissett. Nobody couldn't understand this. Powers very upset after that one.
Yeah, and their coach, Ryan, yelling at the refs, trying to get a conversation going, but
trying to get the call overturned, but it's not. Won't happen.
The refs aren't taking that.
Very upset.
Kilgore inbounds to Dirksey.
Davison with the ball. Dirksey running fast up again. Look for that pass out to Jean. Jean going in from mid-range. Bounces it in. Good job by Jean there.
Great 2 points. You know, you saw that pass right to Jean.
Back to an 8-point lead now. Hentz up top, passing it to Bissett. Bissett stepping back to 3. Swoots off the rim. Keeps that one in bounds. Bissett again. Good play there by Powers, keeping it in bounds. Making her jump, but Dirksey gets that one back. Just right into Dirksey's hand. Dirksey slowing down, not playing that fast, aggressive offense.
Yeah, you got to take a minute back, think about what you're doing.
13 seconds left in the quarter. They're just trying to play slow and make a play happen. Under 10. Really just looking to score any more points. Back out to Jean from 3. as the corner expires, Jean hits a 3.
Yeah, you saw that passing around, trying to find someone open. Then she was able to find Jean for that 3 with just a few seconds to go. So now we'll toss things back over to Maddox Bissett on the sideline.
Well, Davison is doing a great job at defending, making it hard for Powers to score. One matchup you should really look at is between Davison's Jasmine Hadley and Powers' Emily Bissett. Both have been going on it down low for the past couple quarters, both making it hard to score on each other. Right now, Davison is leading Powers by 11, but we will see what happens in the fourth quarter. Back to you guys.
Yes, thank you, Maddox, for that one. Coming back to the game in the fourth quarter, we're gonna look at a replay right now. This is the 3 from Jean. Sorry, the mid-range shot from Jean. Just making a big jumper, swishing it in.
Good 2 points from Jean right there.
Coming back out in the fourth quarter, Davison lead by 11.
One of their biggest leads of the game, and Davison hopes to keep that lead, keep going strong.
Davison gets the ball to start the fourth quarter.
This evening, Cardinal basketball.
It's gonna be Kilgore throw it in. Dirksey getting it. Davison again playing fast, aggressive offense. You see Powers playing man. Dirksey just out. Hadley going up for it. Gets it through contact and gets a shot. I'll call that foul on Powers. Number 24. Pobosic.
Her first shooting and 1 Hadley.
So she'll shoot 1 after making the shot.
Hadley's first time to the line tonight, misses it. Powers gets the rebound going on offense. You can tell Powers is a lot more slow pace than Davison. Just trying to work the ball around, get an open shot, not force anything. Hands to the middle. Inside, tip though.
Turns it over and then turns it over again.
Big swat by Hadley, but ends up getting a foul on it, so Powers keeps it.
Yeah, ref and the coach from Powers have another discussion here on the sidelines.
Parker going to the line there after getting fouled by Hadley. Powers with 1. Lead only now by 12 points. Again, Powers makes it down to an 11-point lead, back to what it has been. Dirksey now with the ball. Working up court, far side, looking for an open pass. Going into the paint, tries to make that layup just off the rim though.
And then we're gonna jump ball, I believe.
Powers gonna get that one.
Yeah, excuse me, not a jump ball.
They're gonna call that foul on number 33, Lily Morey. That is her first. So far, Davison has 5 fouls again this half. Yet again, really needs to slow down those fouls, not have so many. Not looking great so far. Powers, though, only with 3, so they're looking good.
Yep. Davison trying to avoid any more fouls. And that looks like
some players are
Little
sub
and
in.
Bissett are going to come in for Kilgore and Jasinski.
Number 13, Bissett.
Powers now with ball. Cameron working it up. Looking for Parker. Back out to Hentz. Coach is looking for a call there, but nothing. Back out to Bissett up top.
Davison leaving a little bit more space in between.
Definitely playing a little bit tighter on 3 now that they know that they're making a couple shots. Still being a little bit loose though. Little.
See Hadley trying to get that steal.
Hence to the inside on Bissett. Bissett working her way through. Hadley gets the steal there. Big play.
Yeah, she was able to get the ball that time.
It's a great play by Hadley. Dirksey again, fast-paced, working it up.
Dirksey.
We're gonna say Dirksey makes that one.
Yeah, it looked like there might have been a double dribble, but not called by the refs.
No call by the refs. The goal stands. Big play, just found the crack. Hens makes that one for 2.
Yeah, they found her wide open down the low post. She's able to make that for 2.
Yep, right down the alley, wide open. Hadley again for the layup. Oh, rims out. Little now looking for an open pass. Dirksey from deep, swishes it.
Yeah, an absolute long 3, too.
Dirksey holding up the 3, loving that one. Dirksey glad she made that one. Great shot, great play by Davison there.
Yeah, 14-point lead now by Davison.
That was also a very, very deep 3, well beyond the arc. Davison's gonna foul there. Powers keeps the ball.
Yep, and Hens is gonna head to the line.
Going into a replay there.
Replay that 3.
Her third, team 6.
Excuse me, not the 3, the 2-point there, and got a timeout.
Cardinals call a full
Timeout by Davison now. Right now, Powers trying to get this lead back under control, trying to get some more points for them. Wonder what they're talking about in the huddle there. What do you think, Drew?
And Davison just trying to talk about how they can keep their lead, keep their defense tight, and not let Powers get those easy open shots.
They obviously know Jean is their go-to with 21 points so far this night. Nearly half of the total points scored by the Cardinals just from her.
And you got 6 more from Dirksey, 4 from Hadley.
Right now, you can definitely tell Jean has the majority, and she's looking great.
Yeah, with all those 3s.
Both teams coming back out. Going to the line there after the foul.
Shooting 2 for the
gonna be
Dragons,
Hens.
number 10, Sophia Hens.
See how she does from the line. Gets that one in. So right now with Davison's 13-point lead.
Yeah, and
looking-
Dirksey comes in to let her teammates know what they're going to be doing.
Just trying to keep control of that 13-point lead, try to extend it. Right there with a good rebound by Hadley.
Yeah.
Love to see that. Dirksey now working it up court. Going far side, going to the paint fast. Big layup through contact. That's a great play by Davison's offense,
we've seen
passing
a
the
lot
ball
of
right to Dirksey.
We've seen a lot of shots like those tonight where she gets right up in the paint, a lot of contact. She's still able to make it. A lot of contact there. She falls.
They're going to call that foul on number 33, Lily Morey, her second, I believe.
Yeah, now it's looking like we're just starting to foul back and forth with just over 5 minutes to go. We've seen a lot of fouling back and forth, a lot of contact.
Lots of contact, some of it not being called on both sides, but right now Davison has 7 fouls.
Yeah, that's not something you want to be doing either. You know, when you have 7 fouls.
Parker makes the front.
You may be getting away with a little bit of contact, but you definitely don't want to push it or else you could foul someone out of the game. That's the last thing you want.
Yeah, Dirksey has 2 right now. Hadley has 2. Number 3, Tilly Jasinski has 3 fouls. Excuse me, 4.
Little on Davison has 3, the most for the Cards. Dirksey now with the ball, working it up. Far side. Corrals it. They're doubling Dirksey up top a little bit. Dirksey again going for that one. Just off the rim though. Powers gets it back, trying to play fast offense. Couldn't find the open lane they wanted though. Hens wide open from 3. Just bounces out. Hadley gets the rebound. Dirksey now back with the ball. Up by 13 now. Hoping to extend that lead midway through the 4th quarter. Davison's gonna call a timeout, get their team on the same page. so far in this quarter, Davison has really been aggressive. They've been playing very aggressive defense, very aggressive offense, and Powers taking advantage of that, getting fouls on Davison. So going to the line a lot so far this quarter. What do you think Powers doing good so far?
Powers is playing well at getting open and finding some shots, even within Davison's tight coverage of the defense. And, you know, we just saw Powers, varsity boys, getting ready for their matchup tonight.
Yep, the boys and Powers boys and our boys will be playing around 7:30 right after this game ends.
Yeah, exciting part 2 of our doubleheader tonight.
There'll be Trevor Cherney and Drew Youngkin announcing.
I'll be back for that one.
Pass out to Gene. Gene hands it off to Kish. Pass inside to Miller. Miller to Gene. Gene's looking for that open lane, running in. Gets that layup while tripping.
You saw that great teamwork passing back and forth, and she was able to get up the right side and get that nice layup in.
Davison really working the ball around.
So you see a missed 3 from Powers.
Lots of those from Powers tonight. Not what they like. Jean, though, she's been good on threes. Running up the court now.
Makes
Big
it.
contact with the layup. She goes to the line for one as well.
And one. As the clock winds down.
22, Parker.
Just a 17-point lead for the Cardinals now. Biggest of the night. Jean looking to extend it even more now.
G.
Just like you said, Davison up by 13. Excuse me, 17. Midway through the fourth quarter, really looking just to keep that lead up, not let Powers chip off any bit.
Yeah. With that free throw from Jean, we're able to extend it to 18 now.
Be a foul on number 13 there.
Number 13, Bissett. Little's going to head to the sideline to inbound the ball.
I believe 13 Bissett is now fouled out of the game.
Number 3, Jasinski. Excuse me, that is number 13, Bissett.
Not what they want to see. Kish, though, working it upside, past a Little. Little gets that one for a big shot.
Yeah, she nearly dropped that pass.
Corrals it, though, just like what she likes. Working it now. Powers on attack.
A lot of back and forth passing around.
Hence to the inside on Hadley. Hadley, big body. Davison gets the ball.
Some aggressive contact from Hadley there. Some subs come in for Davison. Stevens and Kilgore. Little and Hadley come out.
Stevens now with the ball, pass up to Jean. Jean fast-paced up court, wide open. Ball swatted out.
And she's got it knocked out.
Davison keeps it, though. Winding down in this game. Davison now up by 20 points. Stevens with the ball, pass up to Jean. Jean looking for a shot. Inside.
To extend the lead, and falls short.
Just rims off the layup. Hence from 3. Just off the rim again.
And
not
she was
been
wide open from there, but it's like we have a foul.
so far tonight. Hence has not been great from the 3.
Yeah, foul on Kilgore now. Her third, Davison's 8th of just the second half.
Not what they like to see at all.
We see number 13, Gracie Wright, a freshman, coming in
Everyone cheering for her. They love her. With the amount of injuries, they moved up a couple people from JV to varsity. She's one of them.
Yeah, she plays well in JV.
Great player on JV. Now looking to be great on varsity. Power swishes that free throw. Now only by 19. Oh, again going to the line. Parker sinks the second one. Powers calling a timeout.
Yeah, they cut that deficit now to just 18 points.
Powers really needs to make a game plan just to get back into this game. Just like you said, 18 points. It's going to be hard to come back from, but it is possible.
Yeah, with just under 3 minutes to go, it is going to be a very difficult challenge for Powers.
You saw early in this half, they were playing fast-paced. They want to go back to that, score some buckets, get the score up.
Yeah, you know, towards the end of the first half, they were able to cut that lead down. So maybe if they repeat what they were doing then, they can cut into this lead as well.
That is what they are hoping for. 2 minutes, 55 seconds left in this game.
Yeah, coming up a big matchup between Davison and Powers boys varsity teams.
That one's sure going to be an interesting game to watch. Both teams with a big history. Powers being sort of crosstown rival, always in football and basketball.
Yep. And at the end, we'll hear from Maddox Bissett and the lockdown player of the game. Who do you think, who are some people that you think qualify for that award tonight?
Definitely only got one in mind, and that's Olivia G.
Absolutely, that's what I was thinking when I was thinking lockdown.
20 plus points, got to be the player.
Everyone's chipped in, but she is by far had the biggest impact of the night.
That is true. Stevens now. Kish up the court fast. Powers gets the steal. Hence going for the layup. Gets the layup. That's what Powers wants. Get back on that fast-paced offense.
And they're cutting into that lead even more now, just 16 points. Still a long way to go.
Powers playing very aggressive defense, keeping on Davison's side. They need to get it over half court. Fast.
Yeah, and you see this full court press by Davison.
And they could not get it. Davison calling that timeout. Hoping to be able to get the ball back over court in time this time, because they were cutting it close there.
Davison's last time out of the night as well. A full 60-second timeout. 2.5 minutes to go.
This last half of the quarter really been action-packed. Both teams trying to go hard on offense and defense. You can see Powers there with big defense.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the last 2.5 minutes plays out. We'll see if Powers can cut into this lead even more and possibly take the lead.
Really hoping to get this back under control.
Yep, and we see Davison comes back out.
Davison basketball.
Stevens with the pass in.
To
Gracie Wright up.
Beautiful play by Davison. You saw that long pass to Wright, and then you saw her bounce that into Kilgore for a nice 2-point shot.
Right on varsity for her first time with a great pass. Getting her an assist there. Kilgore making it. I'm sure she's loving this varsity playtime, loving the competition. Powers being very aggressive.
Yeah, and that's jump ball.
Davison's going to keep it.
Yeah, it's Little and Kish's second year on varsity.
Apologies, Powers going to keep it. Cameron up top. Pass to Hentz. She's been looking for three, but hasn't found anything. Jasinski. Back to Hentz. Hentz from three. Bounces off once again.
But able to make that two.
Big two by Parker. Loving that bucket there.
Yeah, back to a 16-point game here now.
with under 2 minutes. It looks like it's a little bit out of reach, but Powers is playing full court press, hoping to get the ball back. Playing very aggressive.
Not able to get out.
Powers gets it.
Gives up a turnover.
Looking for it and gets it. Getting the ball back, hoping to get there.
Cutting it to just 14 now. They've definitely got a chance. They just need everything to go their way.
They are definitely getting back into this game. A lot more action-packed.
Powers
with the ball again.
Turnover.
Davison big on turnover so far. Powers really aggressive. Working out for him. Big three by Parker. Powers back in this game.
Yeah, and with 1 timeout left, this is going to be really interesting to see how it plays out. You know, just
under
11-point game.
Just under a minute left, down by 11.
Oh, and that ball goes out of bounds. That's me another turnover for Davison.
About 45 seconds left, down by 11. Is it possible?
We'll see. We'll see. Powers getting ready to inbound the ball.
Powers head coach trying to hype up his players. Trying to get them into it. Looking for some big plays. Hence out inside of the paint. Just off the board. Davison's just gonna try to run the clock out now. Dirkse's running up. Just under 30 seconds. Powers still playing, doubling Dirksey now.
Trying to get a foul, and it looks like they're able to pick one up.
They foul Dirksey. She goes to the line.
Yeah, that's 22 Parker.
Looks like this game is just out of reach for Powers.
Looks like it if Dirksey
nails these 2 free throws.
And they're not going to the line. Stevens is going to inbound it from Davison territory.
If they score here, basically on ice.
Yeah.
Kilgore makes it. It's going to be very, very hard, if not impossible, for Powers to get this.
Yeah, 20 seconds now, and it looks like it's about out of reach.
Looks like they're just playing to put a little bit more points on the board.
Yeah, 13 points away.
Big 3 miss. Really hoping for that layup miss. Trying to get that back.
It'll be,
That's a big fall to the ground. A lot of contact there.
7 seconds to go, and it looks like Davison's going to take this one tonight.
Yep.
But we'll see.
7 seconds left. It is
out of reach. It is over.
It's over.
But we'll see these final free throws from Powers.
After these free throws, most likely Davison's just going to sit on the ball. Just run the rest of the clock out.
Yep. She goes back to the line for another one. Maury checks in for Dirksey.
Trying to get this game to 11 points. Dirksey and Jean both with a lot of points. Dirksey with 18. Jean with 20 plus. So
yeah,
both
Dirksey
big
really
games.
stepped it up in the second half with points.
Lot of step up. As this game winding down, they foul her, just trying to get the ball back as fast as possible.
Just trying to prolong this game.
Hopefully have a chance. They nail these 2 free throws. Game's on ice, basically.
I mean, yeah, but with these fouls and these free throws, you're just extending what's inevitable.
Yup. 4 fouls in the last 3 minutes alone. Powers really trying to get the ball back. Kish gets that one in. Goes to the line for one more.
Just 6 seconds to go.
Looking to end this game by 13 points. And it's a 13-point lead.
Hopefully no more fouls.
Rolling the ball in so clock doesn't start. Going for the play. Hence from 3. Big 3 to end the game.
Big buzzer beater. And Davison's going to win by 10 points, excuse me. The final score, 60-50.
Yeah, it was a great game by both sides here. Dirksey and Jean with huge games. Now Davison being 7-7, Powers being 7-8.
Yep.
Davison loves that even 500 record.
Yeah, and Powers drops below 500 now. And we'll be hearing from our lockdown player of the game, Olivia Jean, like we said. So in just about a moment, we'll be tossing things over to Maddox Bissett.
Like we said, she's had a great game. Let's toss it over to Maddox. Maddox?
With Olivia was absolutely on fire tonight. Olivia, how is it like to be able to score 26 points?
It's really nice. I was able to catch on early on and just keep hitting them from there.
And also, beating Shaw at the end of the third quarter.
Definitely nice, gets the crowd on their feet and a lot of energy.
Also, one last thing, how are you planning to go in the districts at home?
Planning on the districts just with a lot of confidence and preparation with our team.
Okay, well that is it. That is it. I will send it back to the announcers right now.
That's the end of the game, guys. Davison winning by 10 points.
Yeah, they were able to keep that deficit enough, and Powers wasn't able to come back. I want to thank you all for joining me and Shane tonight. We'll be back in a few minutes for the boys varsity match between Powers and Davison.
Have a good night, Davison.
Yep.